Because at the end of the day, what I most know to be true is that we are all longing and yearning for connection, and there is power in being fully present with one another like we are now, being present with a stranger that you've just met in a workshop, but they are willing and listening to what you have to share about your experience, about what you've drawn on the page. And I really try to encourage everyone to be in that space of presence, be in that space of curiosity, because we're relationally healing through that process of we don't need to know this person, we don't even know their name or their story or what they do for a job, but they have just seen and witnessed a powerful shift
Mm.
in their partner.
Yes.
But what I love is that I always encourage, this work is about deep connection with self, but it's also about connecting with others in a non-judgmental space where it's an environment where, after the movement and then we do some art process, we can then spend time to be with our bodies and be with our art piece that we've created. The encouragement is there to then, depending on how big the group is, find a pair and debrief with them. And I have a particular structure that I offer for that debriefing so that there is safety and there is deep listening and presence for one another. And so when it comes to bringing the body to the forefront and embodied social justice,
Mm.
when we speak about these institutions and churches and things, it's like, okay, how do we actually presence how the body stores trauma and pay attention to, which is what you did, and what I would love more institutions in particular to recognize is that any behavior, what's
Mhm.
actually happening in the body? How do we recognize those signs of overwhelm or
Yeah.
disconnection or rage, and
Mm.
support people through the body to self-regulate, to co-regulate?
And I don't have clients that come in person, but they come in, and I'll never forget. There was one time I could tell, like, you're right. Like, they're taught, many people are taught that anger and sadness are bad things. And we have to realize the range of our emotions and feelings are okay. That is how God made us.